honey yacht, dash, honey yacht, dash.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in a sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad ain't pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dame pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Tell me what you want, what you need, tell me what you wanna give.
get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Shit, too late now. You gotta wait, bro.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford.
I did not try to throw that ball.
The ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's when he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really good play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
It's caught. Jones. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from 3 and out. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Gideon, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Back to throw, Stafford.
Yes, it is.
He's going to air one out. And that'll incomplete.
We gonna play when I
They took their
play.
shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
I'm gonna play when I play.
Worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Breaks a tackle. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Beat them like I did before. Yeah, ain't nobody.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
He know it.
From the gun, here's Cousins. It's caught by Treadwell. And he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He completes it to Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Stafford. Complete. It's Johnson.
I know he was going to do
just
that.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held.
That's my fault.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? A shotgun snap for Stafford. And Amendola with a catch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight.
I was at work, man. You not work for
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun. Stafford, open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, he'll get this one to Galladay. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
All right.
Again, it's Stafford. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh my
Being
God,
chased out
man.
left. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
80 weapons.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now a run with Cook. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Cousins gives way to Cook, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They come out here in the eye. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now Cook. And they will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Barely got the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that.
Oh, why did he even go up the field? Then he lit up and I threw it to him, man. Get out of here.
The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and that'll bring up second down. Stafford going to give this one out to Johnson, and he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Third and long, it's Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford.
Oh, my God, lost the ball, Matthew Stafford. This man wide open. Like he pimped me or nothing. Come on.
By the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
On first down.
Oh, my God, they're going to let this D-line offensive line run through
before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. They run again on first down. Cook. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. To throw is Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a third down. Working out of the gun. Cousins.
Oh, come on. It's crazy.
Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 14-7.
Let's go.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
Okay.
Lady! Come on, baby, come on, let's go. 40's Mike, 40's the Mike. Coming to you, coming to you.
They go play action here on first down.
So he pass blocked. So his D-line that strong, man.
Anthony Barr racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And an alley to run. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hey, alert! Mike's 4-2, Mike's 4-2.
From the gun, Stafford. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And we'll remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 2nd down now. It's Johnson, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, the offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Check.
They start the drive with Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The tackle made there by Jared Davis. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Cousins. Completes it to the
So that was my man. I guess it was.
Takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Had
It's
to
a gain
be.
of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Had to be.
I think the good offensive
We
coordinators
still
right
played
now
the
are looking at the
same
fullback
way.
position
Okay, I got
and finding
it.
the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
I shouldn't have moved. Then it looked like he was going to let him mouse me.
Winds up falling incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Big Sears right here.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. It's a gain of
I
about
will go
3,
in
but it's going to leave
like
them with
that. I
3rd
don't
and
care.
still 7 yards to go.
Let it tick.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That'll be taken.
I can't even tell who I'm picking.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper
He
into
dropped
the
it.
playbook.
Yes, sir. Let's
They
go.
like what they did in the first half. That
I
worked
was
okay.
gonna say.
But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They run it again with Cook.
Oh, man, he went the wrong way. Oh, man, they going to let this man run all over me, man. That is so crazy.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Cousins. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Devon Kennard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm coming back.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing is Cousins. He completes it to Treadwell. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Come on.
It's off at the 13. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Let it get over there, boy.
First possession of the 3rd quarter.
Let's
interception,
go.
so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
That's all he got here, though. Come on, don't let that get away because he
a real dud for that
the
one.
home
Has that
team.
happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for
ridiculous. I ain't letting me run that ball.
They have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford. He finds a rookie from Iowa, T.J. Hawkinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there and a 1st down. Stafford now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is incomplete.
Come on, man.
Contact brings up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a
gotta bring that down,
they've
man.
kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Hey, 5-0! Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Check.
Back to the air, Stafford on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
That's pass interference.
His body and it's intercepted.
And I don't know why I do that anyway. I should have threw it
I think that
away.
interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets
shit.
outside the pocket and panics a little
Doing
bit.
too much.
And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Let's go.
Try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Cousins to throw it.
Oh, my God.
Hands it down to Cook. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Oh, what I'm doing.
I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
What am I doing?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Cousins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. Cousins now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Cousins now. His throw incomplete.
Still getting rid of that.
Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it.
Oh, that's a pick. Come on, man.
Knocked away and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Give them 11 yards that time on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Stafford gives to Johnson on the draw. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. From the gun, here's Stafford.
I see all over that.
Through the contact, it's incomplete.
Incomplete? That's 4th down?
Now it's 4th down.
I didn't know that. I wasn't even looking.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. So they will go for it. Stafford.
Man, this game's fake, man.
Hook up there. It's incomplete.
This man wide open, man.
To go for it doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Cousins.
So he made him run back like that?
And he's going to be
or is he controlling it? Come on now, because you can't even play maker the receivers.
To the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Cousins setting up the screen for
That's my fault.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the run in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down
Wow.
the previous week,
That's so
talked about
ridiculous.
adjustments,
That's
but he made
crazy.
some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5.
Offsides.
Even with the good gain, I thought they might accept that one.
Yeah, you thought maybe they'd go with the downs as opposed to the yardage. So if you're taking the yardage now, 2nd and less than 5, that tells me you feel good about how your offense is working.
They moving out the way.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Man, come on, get this game.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And they got the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points.
Oh, them balls
got to
coming
recover
up
here.
out
It's
there. They
amazing what
team,
one
they
decision can
good.
do in the chain of events,
Come on,
right?
kill
The
this
decision
clock.
to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
From the 27, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Everson Griffin, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield.
Every time they do that on retarded animation, man.
So some quick passes could work as well.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They run, Cook, and they'll get him down right around the 16.
Oh, I got to rebuild.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devon Kennard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
I'm tired of that perfect, and I can't get
not
through
at all. I
it.
did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do it with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
Oh, my goodness. And then he wasn't even throwing it to him.
When they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
what route was he
the
running?
coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it,
to the tight
I don't think we'll
end.
give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I
They
can
gonna do
defense
that every time, man. I hate when they
Throw on
put this
first down there,
animation
but it's
in there.
incomplete.
You know,
Another
let the man catch the ball.
You know,
Let him
it's
catch
a
the
wonder he's still
ball. The
moving
tight
around
end,
back
I'm
there the
finna
number of
build
times he's
him
been
up.
sacked.
Come on.
Yeah, he's staying out there.
I don't
Isn't he?
even
You don't
care.
think about
Let's
it much
go.
in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Yeah, they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Throwing again is Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
50 catches on the year, baby.
When
Work
the
'em.
offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends
Might
know
as
that they
well
become a
work
big
'em.
part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On first down, it's Stafford. Oh, he's able to outmuscle
He'll
it there as
be
he
catching
pulls
all
it in.
game, boy.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Might as well build him up. Get him ready for next year. That tight end at? Where he at? Send him on the drag. Send him on the drag.
On first and 10, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson.
Let's go.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often
Man,
about
you
trying
don't play
to
like
hide
that.
receivers in certain situations. For a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route,
What is this? How did I do that? Ah! I didn't want to know how to do it. What did I just do? What did I just do? What did I do? Ah! Figure something out.
many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
Wait a minute. Wait a
In this
minute. Let me
case,
see
though, I
something.
think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
What did I just do, though?
Get to him. He goes down.
I got to see how to
There
do
is a
that.
flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the
Dang,
clock
what did I
here
just
in
do,
a game that's
man?
been decided in the closing seconds. And this third
I
down
don't
looking
even know.
very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
Hey, look, 59! Hey, Charlie!
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Man, get out of here.
Flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him.
So all
Now the
because of he
penalty looks like
blitzing,
it
we
could
gonna
be
continue to
holding.
get these
Let's find
holding
out.
calls. Man, come on, chew the clock. Get out of here, man. Let's go.
Stafford will stay out there.
This game so
He'll lead
fake.
his guys up to go for it on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he's
Don't
going to
leave
go
him
down
over on
again.
purpose, huh?
And now we're going to get a
You
timeout.
just can't get past the
Somewhat
blitz.
pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 45. Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
God, how did I tuck
Seconds
it
have
wrong with
ticked
that,
away in
man?
this
What did I
Minnesota
press?
victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like,
They don't
almost
know
like if
this.
you
I
say
ain't even
baseball,
trying to win this
and the
game.
pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on.
No.
What a great, convincing performance.
Man, it's 8-10. Take this back to work.
Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch.
I read of some stuff. Well, I need to move him up with Jesse James that damn. Should have been working on him. What's up? I know I ain't gonna be in none of these. We'll be ready next year. Dang, there you go, right there. One, two, three more games. I'm gonna beat the shit out of DJ Louis. So he still got me at third. I'm gonna go out to Chase. Man, and they won't let nobody trade, man.
Fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on.